So guys, in today's video, what I'm going to do is take things back to basics and show you 6 different evergreen digital products. Ever since I first heard about digital products, which was over 7 years ago, these are the 6 that have always remained consistent. They worked then and they still work now. And the goal with today's video is to not only show you what these different digital products are, but to also explain how you can start selling them yourself in the most simplistic way with the help of artificial intelligence. So first things first, let me quickly define what a digital product is. So for anyone that's new to this concept, it's going to have an understanding so that we're all on the same page. So when it comes to the world of selling products online, there's 2 main types, either physical or digital. I'm sure by now you guys already know what a physical product is. It's something that is tangible that you can hold in your hand. For example, something like an iPhone, MacBook, cameras, all of these different things are physical and they need to be shipped from one location to the next. However, on the other hand, a digital product is something that people are purchasing on a regular basis, but it's not something that needs to be manufactured. It's not something that needs to be sent from one place to the customer. It's something where when the customer buys it, they're going to be able to instantly receive it in their inbox, or they're going to be able to download it straight away. And with these 2 different types of products, there's always going to be benefits, disadvantages, there's always going to be pros and cons. So I'm not saying that you should focus on one type more than the other, because realistically, the way that I was able to build up one of my first one-person businesses was by selling physical products online. With that physical business, I was able to build it to the point where I was able to quit my 9-to-5 job. I was able to sell it. And of course, along the way, I've also built up various different digital product stores as well. But the main benefit with digital products definitely has to be the fact that when you do sell them, you don't really need to invest a lot when it comes to purchasing items. The only thing that you need to do is put your effort into building a high quality digital product that the end user is going to be happy with. And another benefit is the scalability of them, because of course, when you build it once, you're going to be able to sell it over and over again. But now that we have an understanding as to what a digital product is, let me jump straight into one of the first ones that's consistently sold over the years, which is a video info product. So we still live in a world where people want to get a step-by-step structure when it comes to learning something from someone that they believe is going to be able to teach them that thing. And it doesn't always have to be about business or marketing or anything like that. There's so many different topics out there where people have been able to build a video info product, put it out on the internet, market it in the right way, and get customers. And the process of building a video info product nowadays isn't a difficult thing to do. We've got tools like Gamma that you can go onto. You can use it when it comes to getting the foundation of the slides that's going to go into your info product. And then from there, you can now go over to a tool like Descript when it comes to turning those slides into a video with the help of AI. It really comes down to making sure that you've chosen the right topic. You want to make sure that you focus on these key things when you decide on a topic for a video info product. Number 1, you want to make sure that it's something that you're knowledgeable about. One key mistake that so many people make is that they want to pick a topic that they think is going to do well just because it's popular, when in reality, they know nothing about it. They use all of these different AI tools when it comes to building it, and the information in it is not accurate. And because of that, they end up getting chargebacks, refund requests, and all of these different issues. So the key thing when it comes to building any digital product, not just info products, is to make sure that you have more knowledge than the common person. The next thing is that you do want to make sure that it's popular as well. You want to do research to make sure that people are actively seeking for that information. There's countless different tools out there that you can use when it comes to doing this. For example, you can use Google Trends. And I'd say finally, you just want to make sure that it's a topic that you're passionate about as well. Because if you're able to combine your knowledge with something that is popular and something that you're passionate about, I would say that's going to be a perfect formula for success. And to quickly show you someone that is selling a video info product, just so that you get the point as to what I'm talking about, I'm just going to jump onto this tool over here called Digital Maker AI, and I'm going to click into Add Library. You can use this when it comes to spying on people that are running Facebook ads right now. So what I'm going to do is just type in a random course. Let's go with Excel course, just like this, and then click on search. What this is going to do is that it's going to come back with all of these different people that are running ads right now as we speak. And there's this person over here where they're running this ad and they currently have this info product on sale right now. If I just click on learn more, it's going to take me directly to the checkout page. And of course, over here, as you can see, they've got an upsell, and I'm sure that they're going to have multiple different upsells as the customer moves along. So yeah, this is definitely a useful tool to check out when it comes to spying on people that are running Facebook ads to a digital product. And if you did want to get a little bit more information on how you can build your own info product as a complete beginner, I'm going to leave all the information for that top or second link in the description down below. But moving on to one of the next digital products that has always sold well, which is going to be spreadsheets, mainly Excel or Google Sheets. Now, if we just take a look at Google Trends, we can see with the keywords Excel spreadsheet, this is a keyword ever since 2004 that has consistently been searched for on Google. And if we look for Google Sheet, we can see something very similar, or I would say that this one has probably risen ever since 2013 when it was first released. So yeah, people are definitely searching for these different spreadsheets on a regular basis. And there's so many different sites right now that are selling different spreadsheets in a variety of different niches when it comes to helping people organize their data in a certain way. I would say spreadsheets are definitely one of the more popular digital products that are out there. And what's interesting is that a spreadsheet was one of the first digital products that I also sold back in the day as well. It helps out so many people. People are able to use it to solve a particular problem. And even though I was able to sell them really well 6-7 years ago, they're still doing well till today. And the reason why I know that is because if I just go back over to Digital Maker, this time what I'm going to do is go over here to competitor research. There's a website that I came across not too long ago where they're selling a variety of different Excel and Google Sheets. And if I just paste their URL in here just like this and then click on analyze, what Digital Maker AI is going to do is that it's going to scan through the website. It's going to look at exactly what they're selling, how they're selling it, and it's going to come back with a lot of useful data. As we can see, it's letting us know the traffic estimates, how many products they've got listed, the average price of their spreadsheets, as well as the potential revenue that they're most likely bringing in based on all of these different data points. So from this, I'm sure that you can tell that spreadsheets are something that's doing well. And we can also see over here that the amount of people that are searching for Google spreadsheets is really high, and that's what's allowing them to get a lot of traffic. And if we just scroll down over here, what Digital Maker AI is going to do is give us rough estimates for the daily income that they're bringing in, the 90-day estimates, as well as all of the different digital products or all of these different spreadsheets that they've got listed in their store right now. And this is just one example of someone that is doing really well when it comes to listing all of these different spreadsheets. Now, my advice to anyone out there that wants to build a store around spreadsheets is to make sure that you brand it or center it around a specific niche or around a specific pain point. You don't want to just build a general store thinking that you're going to get general customers. You want to make sure that your spreadsheets are targeted to a specific person. Whether that's you focusing your spreadsheets on business owners or maybe students, maybe 9-to-5 workers, freelancers, there's so many different ways to go when it comes to building up any type of digital product website. And when it comes to building your first spreadsheet, there's so many different AI tools out there that you can use, but I would say Claude is probably one of the more powerful options right now, because what you can do is get a prompt from Digital Maker AI, give it all of the specifics as to what type of digital products you're looking to build, in this case, a spreadsheet. What Digital Maker AI is going to do is that it's going to give you a custom prompt. When you paste that into Claude, it's going to come back with a fully functional, high quality spreadsheet that you're going to be able to sell, and people are going to be happy to buy it. But swiftly moving on to one of the next digital products that has always sold well, selling well right now, and I'm sure that it's going to continue to sell well in the future because they're so simple, which is ebooks. Now, ebooks and PDF guides sell well based on what I said with the first one, which is the fact that if you're able to package your knowledge in a way where people are going to be able to consume it whenever they want, you're going to be in a great position when it comes to being able to sell your digital product over and over again, as long as you branded your website or you've branded yourself in a way where you're somewhat of an expert. And you don't need to be Einstein when it comes to whatever topic you've decided to go with. You just need to make sure that you're someone that is a few steps ahead of someone else. And I want to add something just for the record, that yes, all of these different digital products have always sold, and I'm sure that they're always going to sell, but it doesn't mean that they're going to be easy when it comes to selling them. And this isn't just about ebooks, it's about all of the products that I've spoken about. You're still going to need to have your own creativity, your own unique way of selling it, your own way of marketing it. And that's why I'm a big believer in looking at what someone else is doing and trying to replicate what they've done in your own unique way. Like, take this guy here as an example. What he's been able to do is really impressive because he's been able to build this website and center it around a specific niche. So as you can see, it's all about travel. And what he's also done is that he's listed all of these different digital ebooks where people are going to be able to purchase it straight away. So if I was currently looking to maybe build a travel website and sell my own unique travel guides, this is the website that I might look at when it comes to structuring it again in my own unique style. And the reason why I would use this one as inspiration is because if I just copy the URL once again and then head back over to Digital Maker, click into competitor research, just paste it in there like that. The amount of traffic and visitors that he's getting is truly impressive. What he's been able to build is also really impressive. So this is what I would look at when it comes to knowing if a particular niche is worth going down. And again, I'm not saying that it's going to lead to ultimate success, because you're still going to have to put the work in and you're still going to have to build it up in your own way. But moving on to the next digital product that has done really well over the past few years, which is going to be digital planners. And to give you an example of a site that is currently launching digital planners on a regular basis, as we can see, they've got all of these different 2026 digital planners listed on their store right now. Sites like this have done really well, and they've consistently done well year after year. And being able to sell a digital planner doesn't have to be difficult. Of course, you need to know how to build it in the right way. My advice is to use a tool like Horizons. With Horizons, you're going to be able to build an interactive digital planner that people can log into. But one interesting thing about digital planners, if I just click into this one, is that if we just copy the URL for the actual product page, this time what I'm going to do is click into product research. And what this is going to do is give us a replication score. As we can see over there, Digital Maker AI is letting us know that the replication potential for this particular product is 4 out of 5, which means that there's a high likelihood that you're going to be able to replicate it, you're going to be able to build it for yourself, and you're going to be able to start selling it. And if you ever did come across a digital product that you wanted to put your own spin on it, what you can do is come over here to where it says differentiation angle, if I said that right. And it's going to give you some information on what you can do when it comes to standing out. But moving on to one of the final digital products, which is one that most people don't really consider a digital product, but it actually is, which is going to be web applications. And it's not just web applications I'm referring to, I'm also talking about mobile apps as well. But basically with this, the reason why a lot of people think it's difficult is because back in the day, you needed to be a coder, you needed to be a developer. But nowadays, what you can do is use AI when it comes to helping you build your own app. It's all about knowing the best steps to take. We've got tools like Horizons, we've got Google Anti-Gravity, we've got Google AI Studio, the list goes on and on. And I'll definitely say that we're living in a very unique time right now in terms of there being so much opportunity, because if there's an app out there that you wanted to replicate, for example, there's this invoice generator app that I came across. This is an app that's doing really well. They've been able to get a lot of traffic. They've been able to monetize in a number of different ways. It's very, very simple. And this is one that could easily be replicated literally by taking a simple screenshot of it. If you take a screenshot of the homepage or any other page that's on the app, you can now go over to another tool called Google Stitch. And what this is going to do is that it's going to help you come up with a different concept of it. It's going to help you maybe remodernize it in a certain way, give it a different unique angle that you can take. And then from there, once you see a design that you like, you can now click on it, export, and then from there, you can create the app in the Google AI Studio. Most people don't even know that they can do this, but with the help of AI, you're going to be able to build out the entire process. It's going to be fully functional. You're not going to have to pay anything when it comes to using the Google AI Studio. Of course, once you hit certain limits, that's when you might need to pay. But being able to get an app up and running is pretty straightforward, and you don't need to replicate an existing one. If you wanted to go directly onto it, paste a prompt into it from Digital Maker AI for it to build a custom app, you can also do that as well. But yeah, guys, for the most part, I would say that those are some of the best evergreen digital products that I've come across. I'm sure that you can agree if you've been in the space. There's many other ones out there, but I wanted to focus more on the long-term ones that I've been hearing about over the past few years. Comment down below, let me know which one is your favorite. Let me know if you're selling one right now, or if you're thinking about selling one. Let's get a discussion going. I'm going to try my best to respond back to as many comments as possible. But I do want to leave you with one important point, which is that if you're thinking about taking a digital product store serious, there's two different things that you need, which is laser focus and massive action. I found from my own experience that if you don't have laser focus, in the sense that you're always getting distracted from everything around you. You're bouncing around from different idea to different idea, and you're not putting all your energy into one particular type of digital product, trying to help out one type of person, you're going to end up failing before you know it. I come across so many different people that are trying to do every single thing all at the exact same time, whether it's dropshipping, Amazon FBA, digital products, day trading. They're trying to do everything, trying to juggle everything, but that's not the best approach to take. And once you have made the decision to focus solely on digital products, you now want to make sure that you're putting massive action into it, in the sense that you want to wake up every single day, even if you've got a 9-to-5 job, waking up every single day, Monday to Sunday, and trying to do something to move the needle in your digital product business. Once again, things are never going to be easy, but always remember that things that are worth having always require effort. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. Don't forget to check out the resources down below when it comes to different things that are going to help you on your digital product journey. And if you wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, well, in this video, I'm going to be able to spend a little bit more time breaking down the actual step-by-step process when it comes to building a digital product, launching it, and being able to scale it in terms of you doing the right marketing for the right type of product. Click the link right there, watch that straight after this. That video has helped out countless people. I've gotten so much positive feedback from that video, so many DMs, so many different comments. So I'm sure it's going to be able to help you out as well if you're able to stick through it from start to finish. But other than that, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.